The Young Entrepreneur Program is a multi-phased interactive program where students learn basic to advanced entrepreneurial principles and skills through use of training props, board games, online curriculum and actual experience. In today's course you will learn what is the financial equation, and what is an income statement. This information will be presented to you by means of screencast videos. After viewing this video, if you have any questions about the content, questions about the course, or would like to know how you can make the Young Entrepreneur Program available to your school or organization, please contact us at contact@bayscholars.org.
The most important part of running a business is keeping track of what goes into the business, for example, goods, revenue, loans, and what goes out of the business, for example, goods, expenses, and repayment of debt. Accounting is the concept that businesses use to keep track of all transactions that occur. Within this concept, there is a formula that is used to determine and ensure that the business account remains in balance. This formula is known as the financial equation. The financial equation is simply this: assets equals liability plus owner's equity. It can also be referred to as assets equals liability plus shareholders' equity. Shareholders' equity is referring to the equity in the C and S corporation business structures. In order for the business account to remain in balance, the current assets of the business must be equivalent to the total of the business's current liability plus the current owner's equity. For example, if your business's total current assets equals $500 and current liability is $0, and owner's equity is $500, then the business account is balanced because $500 is equal to $500. Again, if your business's total current assets are $2,000 and current liability is $500 and current owner's equity is $1,500, then the business account is balanced because the total liability and owner's equity equals $2,000, which is equivalent to the total assets. Let's look at some more examples of the financial equation to get a better understanding of how it works. In these examples, we will solve for the missing section in the formula to balance the account. Coors Inc. has cash on hand, money in the bank, and property that amounts to $578,000 in total assets. Coors Inc. also has a credit card, which is a liability. Their stockholders' equity is valued at $152,000. How much is Coors Inc.'s liability? To find the liability, we must subtract the total stockholders' equity, which is $152,000, from total assets, which is $578,000. $578,000 minus $152,000 equals $426,000. Now, total liability and stockholders' equity is $578,000, which is equivalent to total assets. Silver Supplies Inc.'s liability has been estimated to be $25,000. Their stockholders' equity is currently valued at $180,500. How much are Silver Supplies Inc.'s total assets? Since assets equals liability plus stockholders' equity, in this case we will simply add the liability, which is $25,000, and stockholders' equity, which is $180,500. Total liability and stockholders' equity equals $205,000. So that means total assets must equal $205,000. Blazing Savage Inc.'s total current assets are valued at $127,000. However, its total current liability is valued at $17,000. How much is the current value of Blazing Savage stockholders' equity? To find the stockholders' equity, we will subtract total liability, which is $17,000, from total assets, which is $127,000. $127,000 minus $17,000 equals $110,000. Thus, the account is balanced because total assets is equal to total liability and stockholders' equity. C.S. Brownies Inc.'s end-of-year assets was valued at a total of $269,000. C.S. Brownies Inc. did not accumulate that much debt. However, their liability has been determined to be $45,000. How much is C.S. Brownies Inc.'s current stockholders' equity? To find the current stockholders' equity, we simply subtract the liability, which is $45,000, from the total assets, which is $269,000. $269,000 minus $45,000 equals $224,000. Total liability and stockholders' equity equals $269,000, and the account is balanced. A Helping Hand Inc. has a chief financial officer who must report to the chief executive officer on the amount of current total liability. The CFO knows for certain that the company's total assets are $850,000. She also knows that the stockholders' equity is $675,000. How will she figure out the current liability and how much is it? So the CFO will simply subtract the total stockholders' equity from the total assets. $850,000 minus $675,000 equals $175,000. So she reported a total of $175,000 in total liability to the CEO. Final example. Strong Fizzies Inc. must present a financial statement as an annual report to the shareholders. What is known is that the shareholders' equity is currently valued at $657,450. What is also known is that the company's liability is currently valued at $250,000. How much will the company present as its total current assets at the stakeholders meeting? To find the total assets, we simply add liability plus stockholders' equity, which gives us a total of $907,450. $907,450 will be the amount of total assets presented at the shareholders meeting. These are just basic examples of understanding the financial equation. The application of financial equation in everyday business practices can be and will be much more complex. It's important to remember that the business account that is not balanced shows that there have been errors in recording transactions. All errors are significant, whereas the owner or owners will be held accountable for all reports reported and inspected by the appropriate authorities. As we wrap up this lesson, consider the following questions. What is the financial equation? Why is it important in business?
clean my garage? Can you steam my carpets? Can you work really fast? Do you provide your own cleaning supplies? Can you work around my schedule? Do you screen your workers? Can you clean my business too? Okay, I don't need my husband anymore.
The income statement is one of 3 important financial documents that you will need to be familiar with as a business owner. The purpose of the income statement is to report the total amount of current income for your business at specified time periods. Reporting can occur quarterly, which is every 3 months, semi-annually, which is twice a year, and/or annually, which is yearly. Terms you will need to be familiar with when creating, viewing, and analyzing an income statement are income, expenses, profit, loss, gross, and net. Income is the event that results in money flowing into the business. For example, if your business were to sell 16 pizza pies per day, the amount you receive from your customers, whether it be cash, credit, or debit, will be reported as income. Expenses are the events that result in money flowing out of the business. For example, if your business has to purchase new ovens to heat up the pizza, the amount for that purchase will be reported as an expense. Profit is the amount you are left with when your total income exceeds your total expenses. For example, if your total expenses for your business was $15,000 and your total income was $20,000, your business will have a reported profit of $5,000. Loss is the amount you're left with when your total expenses exceeds your total income. For example, if your total expenses for your business was $20,000 and your total income was $15,000, your business will have reported a loss of $5,000. Gross is all money earned before taxes. For example, if your business made $250,000 its first year in operation and didn't pay taxes, the gross amount for the business will be recorded at $250,000. Net is all money earned after taxes. For example, if your business made $250,000 its first year in operation and paid $25,000 in taxes, the net for the business will be $225,000. Because profits and losses will be calculated in the income statement, the statement will also be referred to as a profit and loss statement. Now that we have a basic understanding of these terms, let's look at a sample income statement. This is a simple income statement for XYZ Incorporated. This income statement was created on a spreadsheet which will make calculations very easy. You'll notice that there are only 3 columns that are necessary for this particular statement. Column A, column C, and column D. In column A, we notice 3 important categories: income, expenses, and net profit. Under income and expenses, there are subcategories. These subcategories identify specific activities of the main category. So as we notice, under income, we have the subcategory services rendered. Services rendered is a specific activity that created the income. The same applies to expenses: salaries, telephone and internet, water and electricity, property rates and taxes, insurance, advertising costs, fuel, stationery, bank charges / interest paid, and tax expense are all individual activities that make up the total expenses. Column C is used to insert the data for each subcategory, the amount for each specific activity. Column D is used to insert the total of each subcategory, which will then become the total for the main category. So as we see with services rendered, the total amount of services rendered is $94,600. So the total income reported will be $94,600. The same applies to expenses. If we add the subcategories from salaries to bank charges, we would get the total expenses, which is $60,366. In this statement, we will not add the tax expense with the other expenses because it is a separate expense that will be calculated to determine our net profit. To calculate the net profit, we will subtract total expenses and tax expense from total income. So, to find the net profit for XYZ Incorporated, we will first subtract total expense from total income. So, $94,600 minus $60,366. This gives us a total of $34,234. Now, we subtract the tax expense from our new total, which would give us our net profit, which is $30,820. To perform the calculation using a spreadsheet, we can add a formula in the cell we want to insert the data for net profit. In this case, it would be cell D16. In cell D16, we will insert the following formula. Equals D1 minus D4 minus C14, and press return or click in another cell. This would give us our total net profit of $30,820. Remember that losses can also be reported on an income statement. If using a spreadsheet, insert the correct formula so that the spreadsheet can perform all of the necessary calculations for you. Make sure to insert all the correct data or you will end up with a report full of errors, which is never good for your business. As we wrap up this lesson, consider the following questions. What is the purpose of the income statement? If using a spreadsheet, what is the easiest way to calculate numerical data? To find the area of a rectangle, simply multiply the length by the width. Example, this rectangle has a length of 7 and a width of 4. To find the area, multiply 7 times 4 and the area will be 28. Second example, this rectangle has a length of 10 and a width of 5. To find the area, multiply 10 times 5 and the area will be 50. Final example. This rectangle has a length of 9 and a width of 6. To find the area, multiply 9 times 6 and the area will be 54. Almost always you will have to express your answer using some type of unit such as feet, centimeters, inches, etc. To express your answer using any one of these units is easy. For example, our previous rectangle has a length of 9 inches and a width of 6 inches. To find the area, multiply 9 inches times 6 inches and the area will be 54 inches squared. Now you know how to find the area of a rectangle. Practice often, and remember to always keep it base simple. To find the area of a square, simply choose the base or the height and multiply that number by itself. Example, this square has a base of 4. To find the area, simply multiply 4 times 4 and the area will be 16. Second example, this square has a height of 5. To find the area, simply multiply 5 times 5 and the area will be 25. Final example, this square has a base of 7. To find the area, simply multiply 7 times 7 and the area will be 49. All sides of a square are equivalent or equal, so it doesn't matter which side you choose. Almost always you will have to express your answer using some type of unit such as feet, centimeters, inches, etc. To express your answer using any one of these units is easy. Example, our previous square has a base of 7 feet. To find the area, simply multiply 7 feet times 7 feet, which gives us a total area of 49 feet squared. Now you know how to find the area of a square. Keep practicing and always remember to keep it base simple. To find the area of a triangle, simply multiply half of the base times the height. For example, this triangle has a base of 4 and the height of 6. To find the area, simply take half of 4, which is 2, and multiply it by 6, which will give us a total area of 12. Second example, this triangle has a base of 10 and a height of 12. To find the area, simply take half of 10, which is 5, and multiply it by 12, which will give us a total area of 60. Final example, this triangle has a base of 15 and the height of 8. To find the area, simply take half of 15, which is 7.5, and multiply it by 8, which will give us a total area of 60. Almost always you will have to express your answer using some type of unit, such as feet, centimeters, inches, etc. To express your answers using any one of these units is easy. Example, our previous triangle, which has a base of 15 feet and a height of 8 feet. To find the area, simply take half of 15, which is 7.5 feet, and multiply it by 8 feet, which will give us a total area of 60 feet squared. Now you know how to find an area of a triangle. Keep practicing, and remember to always keep it base simple.
No way. I just restarted, refresh, re-overhaul. What happened? He got kicked out.
I couldn't hear you no more.
You didn't? I don't even know what happened because I had to. That was weird because like it looked like you went.
It cut off.
I was like, what? It did? That was
Yeah.
weird. Everything just shut down for a second because I had to restart my stream too. I was like, what the heck? Because it looked like you was on the game chat, then I seen you back out. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck just happened. If I had a minor... I don't even know. I can't even explain what the heck just happened there. I hope my...
It was something. That's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. How I got a follow already?
It's so, it's so. Shatter for life with trees. Tree.
You got a follow? Who was it? What's the name that followed you?
Shatter for life. Triple E.
I got Little Matt.
Little man.
Little Matt.
Little M.
Please. TT.
What's the
At least
joke?
at Little M. First day, I might actually stream tomorrow since I'm off next day.
Damn, you lucky.
What? I'm not off tomorrow though. After pretty much today. Actually, no, yeah, Sunday. Today's Saturday. Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm off. This is the last day of this week for me. I'm Gucci after that. I have a like 4-day weekend. Oh, it lit me up in this corner. Damn. I've been playing this map in dumb long. Oh my gosh. You know I'm kind of tight. We don't get the beta until... Bro, what the freak? We don't get the beta until next week. That sucks.
Fuck. Oh, he got the burst.
Meanwhile, this weekend, PS4 people got it. That sucks. Man.
Oh yeah, PS4 always get the good stuff. I mean, I will get the PS4. I mean, or the Pro, but the controller for me feels tiny. I don't know why.
I mean, I almost, you know, to be honest with you, I almost got both. I was thinking about it for a while. I told people the story like when they had this whole like debate, like console debate. I was like, listen, I'm kind of both. I'm in the middle because I experienced both. I started off with PlayStation first. That was my very first like major console. Like as much as games and stuff I had for Xbox now, I had for PlayStation. So I was like in the middle when it came to like debate. I was like, I might end up buying like both the consoles like this generation. I'm young. I'm getting lit up right now.
Same.
I might end up buying both of the consoles. They're lighting me up, bro. Come on, I need to chill.
Oh, this bitch camping in the car. Nigga camping behind the car.
Still camping there? Head glitching? Bro, oh my god, yeah, he was camping there. When did I get this camera? Oh, yeah. He's a little...
We have the advantage.
Bitch ass nigga camping.
Bro, come on. Hey.
Call him.
That's what? How did I do the...
Call him.
I got killed through the wall, bro. Where's my KD?
FMJ.
I'm going A by 1, damn it. This is not... I get warmed up. Come on, man. Don't be sliding towards me like that. I use the enemy.
How?
Bro, what the freak?
That?
He's not alive?
I call that bull.
Bro, what? He's still alive. I'm lining him up. Then his teammate wanna join in.
Bitch.
Come on, bro.
Who has shield? I hate when they have shield.
His teammate joining in. He was about to die, bro. I'm mad.
Oh, they're all over there.
I haven't played this in a week. I'm rusty. Actually, no, it's been 2 weeks. I think the last time I played this, I played with you. That's easy. I'm rusty at that. Rusty.
Oh, he got the mod on. Pussy.
Got him. Hold on. Get hit by the shotgun.
Watch out. There's one with the Spitfire. He has the mod.
He has a spit. He has a mod of his Spitfire.
Yeah, modest Spitfire.
God damn it, bro.
Enemy UAV above.
Well, you gotta work you work today?
Yeah, I was working all day.
Well, are you?
I work. Yeah, I do work
working
today.
later today though.
Yeah.
What time you get off?
Shoot, I don't even know. I'm in your team, stupid.
Oh, he got the chat there. Okay. You work tomorrow?
Nah. Sunday's the only day they have
You
off. I mean, they close.
Oh, worries. Oh, hey, you got the same off day as me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, wait, is that the only? You said that's the only day you have off? No freaking way.
Like, the restaurant officially closes. Like, they don't open at all.
It's only on Sundays. Damn.
Sundays, they
You need to
they
give
don't
me
open.
more days off. I mean,
I do get
some
so.
days you
This is
get-
more restaurant.
No, yeah, I just thought about it. Yeah. I just
Yeah.
thought like you do get days off, but sometimes they didn't even call you. They didn't even call you to go in. You have that lucky thing behind me. There you go.
Ruin
I have
requesting
played
UAV
Cold War. It
tasking.
plays just like this, bro. I can't believe that.
Oof.
Except when you don't do a stem shot. Oh, he had the oh what? He got lucky. He had his ability on.
Oh.
Killed him.
I was stupid.
Damn.
You fucking suck.
I didn't get my ability, bro. What the? Yo, they all camping in there. Oh my god.
I know.
Pressure gas.
I might have to be on at night, right? Like this is the time we usually actually be playing yourself. This is the time you usually jump on. I'm missing fast up.
Commencing ice corporation.
I might start playing with you on this time. Wow! You didn't die? Thank you.
Retarded.
Easy? I got, oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, coach. Oh, I thought that was the enemy. Someone was like, wow, they are.
There was one in the back. I think I killed him. I'm using the Peacekeeper.
Oh. You are?
Yeah.
If I get another 40, I can't believe they give you like 50. Oh, he's camping like 53 guys.
I don't know, they can't wait too much.
How much guys though? Okay. All good and all that. I'm telling you, when Black Ops go, I didn't even pre-order. I might pre-order it this upcoming week. I just put my money in that bank. Get that? I'm Gucci.
We're all over them.
Oh,
Take the win.
shit.
RCXD ready to deploy.
You gonna wait till the game release, then get it? Or you gonna pre-order it?
Oh, I thought you pre-ordered. I'm like, damn.
Oh, me? Nah,
Oh, yo, this dude has fucking shield. What a
I'm getting the
bitch.
cross-gen version.
Oh, cross-gen.
Yeah, so when I get my Series X, I get that for free. I have to re-buy it again.
Motherfucker. Back spawn, this too.
Yo, the whole team! Damn! The whole team was back there. Let's see if I can hit them.
How? That is ass cheeks.
I'm gonna be ordering this week. Wow!
Ooh.
Oh, those two people there?
Double, baby,
I didn't
double.
see the second person.
Disruptor going up.
And I got the I didn't even see the second person. I only saw that one person. I didn't even know it was in there. Damn.
Tasking.
Imagine I had a quad feed from an RC.
I got gangbanged by 4 dudes.
What the freak? Oh, oh. Got him. He was last kill. Oh.
Let's get it.
He's tight. And I came back. I was down by. I was low on cable.
Who's that sexy bitch?
Oh, you got a Peacekeeper diamond?
Yeah.
Which diamond looks better on Call of Duty? Is it this one or Black Ops?
The other
How
one,
you
Black
know
Ops
that-
OG.
Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is diamond.
Black Ops 2 OG.
Yeah, it did. I don't remember. No, Black Ops didn't have diamond. Black Ops only had
Yeah, they
gold.
did. No, they have diamond.
They did? Wait,
Yeah.
You know Black Ops?
Oh, the
Yeah,
original?
yeah,
No, they only had gold.
Yeah,
They only had gold.
they didn't have gold, right?
Black Ops 2
had
is when
diamond.
they
I
added
like-
diamond.
I like Black Ops 2 Diamond. I feel like don't it look like this Black Ops Diamond looks similar to Black Ops 2. It's just the only difference is it changed colors.
Yeah, that's one thing.
I gotta be.
It depending on how many kills you got.
Yeah, I still kind of prefer Black Ops 2 one.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they got close with it with this one.
Mm.
I think it looks somewhat similar to it anyway. It's just like it just changes how the amount of kills you get,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird, but you know it is what it is. You ready to go back to that Vietnam 80s
Old
era?
school?
Yep. Ready to
Hell
go
yeah.
back to that time period? 'Cause it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Technically the last time we've been really back in the past was like World of War II. You know, I heard they fixed that game. They have fixed it, I heard.
Yeah, for modders and hackers. Well, it was only temporarily.
Oh,
Yeah, it only lasted like I think a week or two. After that, it was.
No,
It didn't
like,
matter.
I heard like they patched a couple things. Remember, World of War II was mad broken. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they fixed it. Like, they fixed all the like stuff they need to fix, which took them a while, but they did it. They actually
Took them a little
crazy.
too long.
Yeah, they did, but the crazy thing is, they was dedicated though because they didn't abandon the game until the next game came out. I think when the next game I think when this came out, it was still supporting World of War, like the team.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it
still
would have
was
shut
like-
down servers.
Yeah, they still was like updating it and stuff. I was like, what? They're still supporting it? I think it was this. What came out after? What was it? I'm trying to remember if this was around a time.
I mean, when a game is good,
Remastered was
you know, you gotta keep it going.
out. Yeah. I'm surprised they kept it that long until this came out. We don't know how this one started.
This was ass cheeks.
It started terrible.
Like the bullets don't even connect, and somehow
Zero day. Look it up.
the other player gets rewarded.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that bullets wasn't even hitting them. Like, they literally had bullet. You know
Those
what?
bullets curve. That's what happens.
Yeah, this had like in the beginning it had really bad hit detection. Like it was not good. I mean now since this game is
It's
kinda
okay.
old now,
Deathmatch.
yeah, it's not. It's like semi.
Show 'em what we're made of.
It was bad. I remember that when it first released, this game was like actually really bad. I was shocked at how like literally. I was like, bro, they actually just copy paste like that stuff. They barely did anything.
How? Look at that, bitch.
This VMP
Plays like
is
that.
nasty.
It is. Fast mags,
Oh,
rip.
oh. Hold up. He got lit up. What the freak? That sounds familiar. What the freak?
Okay, fuck. Oh, I got
Hocus,
cocky.
hocus.
I died.
Focus.
Over here. On me. On
Oh,
over
he's
here.
laying
That's
down
one.
for I'm not getting spawn back spawn.
Oh, they got a
I'm
shotty.
gonna spawn for-
Oh, they got
I'm gonna clap him
that.
with this gun. Oh shoot! Oh, yeah, never mind. I spoke too soon.
I stuck this dude's head.
Too soon.
Nigga got in front of
I
me.
said I'm about to clap him and I got clapped.
Nigga get clapped.
They came with the LMG. Came with the they double teaming me. Come on, man. They really double teaming me. I'm crying.
Oh, this dude using VMP too.
Oh, he's right here.
Was this
Oh,
was this thing
Got him.
Peppa Pig? What?
did he really try to jump? What the freak? He tried to jump
Stupid.
and dodge it. It didn't work out. Oh shoot! No, go back. Is he camp? Yeah, he's camping.
Yeah, they camping now.
Yeah, I know they're camping. I'm about to point the hell out of them. They can't hear me.
Can't
Oh.
touch the stand and then
Got him. Oh shoot!
easy
This
baby,
guy
easy
again. I
clap.
killed him.
XD standing by.
I killed him again. It's the same dude from earlier.
Oh, SMG, I was not gonna win against that.
Oh, you so lucky. I was going 10 and 2. Bro, I'm going 10 and 3. That's freaking crazy.
Peek it! Peek it!
I'm going crazy, dog. I'm going off.
Bro, they just camping in that. Oh, you motherfucker.
They are? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at?
And I can't even push. I got LMG.
Oh, here you go.
LMG
Spawn you.
suck close range.
Come here.
Middle?
Got you. Legs broken. Oh, shoot. Ah! Ah! Oh, help me out! I tried to dodge him so much. I was hit. It was like beaming for me a lot. Like half their team. R60. Watch this. Coach.
You trying to head glitch. Fuck out of here.
RCXD has been destroyed.
Oh, I crossed him right through the wall. I hit somebody through the wall, bro.
Easy, baby. Easy.
Oh, I messed that up. I'll hit somebody. What? He was a one shot. Damn it. Wow, we got the same kill death. Well, no. I got less than you, but we got the same kills.
Haha, get blown up.
Get hit by that? Really? Yeah.
Why are you camping in a corner? With a galil?
Come right here. Oh, damn it. Oh.
You got fucked up.
Yo, everybody's using VMPs. Everybody using
Full hit marker city. Wow.
It's a hit marker city. Where they at, dude? Oh! Oh, he almost killed me.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Nah, that's freaking VMP city. They're on the other side. Bro, oh, what the freak? Who hit me? Oh, it's this guy. Bro, how he bump right into me? That's outrageous. Somebody's behind me. Oh, my teammate saved my life. Come here. Yo,
It's a shotgun. It's not gonna shoot that far.
To be honest with you, I feel like the shotgun. Oh, what the freak? Why was he camping?
Task UAV.
Oh,
Oh.
play.
Watch out. I got you. I saved your life.
First serve.
Ah! Oh, you killed him.
Couldn't change that.
Damn, the whole team back there. They're coming. Ah! I'm spraying. I'm just gonna spray and pray. Woo! Get collapsed, okay? Who's next? Anybody else? No? Yeah, done? Oh, yeah, finished getting clapped right here in the steps. Yeah, they panicking. See them? They don't even come this way. They was getting clapped up on the stairway.
Damn.
Bomb flipped again.
Oh, he in the back
In
camping.
the back,
He's
bro.
spamming that thing.
Requesting Hellstorm Launch Authority.
Half his team was getting clapped over in the stairway. They kept coming up. Oh, damn. Triple 3-piece nugget. Oh, shoot. Nah, he's in the back. Oh. Out. Never mind, I'm down. Never mind, I'm completely dead.
Assault pack right here.
I got another thing which I might actually buy before I lay down, before I actually go to sleep. It's I get to when I start streaming off my what the freak? When I stream off my console, I have a what the heck? Yo, these dudes are camping way too much.
Way too hard.
Bro, like I didn't even see him. I almost killed. I almost died by him too. Like I was
He was
saying,
healing, that's why.
every time I stream off my, he was.
Yeah.
Oh damn it!
Wow.
I didn't see that.
VMP
Wait,
and
do they have
camping.
something? They don't have nothing, do they? I'm waiting for them to pull out something. Like on
Nah, they don't got nothing.
I'm just waiting for it.
They got
I have my
UAV.
ability already. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The UAV. We have UAV. Oh!
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, he upset. Ah, damn it.
They camping hard though.
Yo, the whole team is camped. They getting clapped up.
Yeah.
Look at the score.
Of course.
The whole team is back there camping. Oh, I ain't hitting nobody with that. Spawn flips.
No, it's still there.
What the freak?
Victory's close. Reach out and take it.
Not
See,
yet.
now it's like, I hate that. That's bull.
Come on, bro. Stop freaking peeking like that. Oh my god. Woo! He tried to
Slap.
run and it didn't work out. Wow, I think it shot from the hip and killed him. I had a headshot from shooting from the hip. Wow. This strangest rapid fire is real.
Please, somebody kill him. Please, somebody kill him. Thank
He was a
flipping
one-shot.
God.
He was a one shot too. He about to die.
Yeah.
Yo, they getting dominated. You look at this girl.
They're all. It's all
Oh.
SMG.
What? She had flaming shotgun bullets. Damn.
I know.
She clapped me with that too. I want that specialist actually.
Pick it. Oh, pick it.
I set it up to get that.
Pick
but
it.
didn't work. Oh, we shot a snipe. Whoa, buddy, chill. Let's go over there. Let's get this paper, boys. Oh, last kill again.
Oh, you still dying. You dying with me.
He died.
Suicide.
What he shoot me with? That joint got explosive bullets? The sniper got explosive bullets now? What the heck is going on in this game? He shot me and I exploded. With a sniper. How is that even possible?
Easy clap, baby.
Another day, another
Damn,
dollar.
Walked away.
Chill.
This motherfucker.
Let's go with the flaming bullets.
Yeah, long barrel. How you not
How-
die from that?
How's that doing? How's that more? No, this is what I look at this.
How?
He aimed
Where?
at me. What the freak?
No, where he aimed to
Whatever.
Narnia.
He aimed to nothing. I still died. That's crazy.
He said portal open.
Yo, I'm glad I streamed that part. Yo, you see how they seen the BS, right? Not even aiming. I still die. Like how? I wasn't even. Like it's not even like you have to aim to get somebody with that.
Hell
You
yeah.
missing that, but I still die. I don't know how that makes sense.
But then you do the same thing. You don't get rewarded. You get
Yo,
punished.
yeah. This is why I'm like that shotgun is so inconsistent. Because when I do that, they don't die immediately.
It is
How is
bullshit.
it possible? I have to take 2 shots for them to die. I'm like, it makes no sense. But when they do it, they 1 shot and I instantly die. I'm like, how is that even possible? That's so fake. It's like one shot and I'm dead. But when I use that gun, it's the completely opposite effect. I get 1 shot. Alright, it's like lower bar, like their health bars is lower, and then I have to take 1 more shot to kill them, finish them off. Like how I put every attachment on
Where?
known to man, it still didn't work. Like where they do that? Oh, it's double XP. Damn, it's double XP.
Yeah, because of was it Columbus Day? Some shit
Every
like
Call of
that?
Duty,
I don't
every
know.
Call of Duty has double XP.
I think Monday's a holiday. That's why. I think once Monday passes,
Well,
no more.
you know, the people at my job, they don't call it Christopher Columbus Day. They could just call it the People's Day.
People say it makes sense.
Okay.
Loading exploit script.
Better.
They haven't called it Christopher Columbus Day. It confused me, but then
Discovery
I had to
Day.
think about it. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, okay, now I can see why they said that now. Discovery.
Team death.
Yeah, the most iconic landscape was discovered.
Let's go to work.
The world would never know. This is Twitch. There's a streamer in here named Squirrel. What the freak is going on?
We've taken control.
Where they at? On the other side?
Probably. Yeah, they all went to the same spot.
Yo, I know. Wait,
How I missed that?
Well, did you
I went through the
ever
middle.
see the zombie trailer
What's on the trailer?
for Black Ops 4? Ah, damn it! Don't tell me you didn't watch
I'm
it.
dead. I'm not dead. You suck.
I'm surprised you didn't watch that. What? I know you about that zombies and this too. I know you about that.
No, I haven't watched it.
What? Wait till you see it then. I know me and you is gonna be on that and it's like the most. I know that for a fact.
Spawn flip, spawn flip. Yeah, spawn flip.
Yeah, it did. Got him. Oh no,
Oh,
no, I'm not ready for that. I wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
He's still there.
Behind.
Oh,
Oh,
I think it's a peeking.
shit.
Oh, he came behind me, you son of a. What the?
He said, let me hit it from the back.
Hostiles have taken
He
out
did
our
that
tactic
well.
play beacon.
Never mind.
Yo, this dude, what is he doing? Where is he at?
He should have did that.
I
Anyone would
passed
not care
through
if it
there.
is.
Fucking
He's not a-
turd.
What? He didn't die? Excuse me? Okay, he's dead now.
Yeah, he dead now.
Hunter still got clapped.
My pinky hurt.
What does that random? My pinky hurt. I did pinky hurt.
My pinky hurt.
What?
Bull. Let me see. Double FMJ rapid fire long barrel. Yeah.
Ooh, got a long shot.
Ooh, I'm at the bottom. That's no good, boss. That's no good.
Oh my god. Ooh, I still killed him.
Fuck that
You
hoe.
finished him off now.
Yeah, I finished him off.
You-
Put a bullet in his ass. He said,
I was lighting
boom.
him up though. Man, it's like going back and forth. What the heck?
How you don't
can
see
do
him?
this on Cold War.
You fucking idiot. Stupid motherfucker.
Got him.
Retard. How you don't see him and I'm like nowhere near you? Stupid.
Grenade going out.
Firing sensor dart.
Cross map kill? Oh shoot! What? Oh, you killed him. Okay, good.
VMP. Oh, and he's laggy too. Easy.
I think he was lagging.
Yeah, he was laggy.
Oh, he's camping on the
Somebody
side.
said you missed him.
Come on, boy. Yeah, they coming over here. I need backup.
Attack deploy beacon planted.
Wow.
Oh, of course
They
it's
came
a
through the middle,
VMP.
too. Walkers came through the
It was
middle.
a VMP.
Oh, you're fucked. Oh, you're not fucked.
He's camping on the side, bro.
Bull.
Yeah, I would say you can do that. Wow, he was a one shot.
Bitch.
Right here.
Deploy beacon
Come on.
is
You
offline.
motherfucker.
Enemy UAV above.
Fuck you, UAV.
Really? You really gonna camp in here? Really? You trash. You still got killed. Oh! This dude was mad trash. He camping eventually. In the vent.
Where?
Still got killed.
How? You piece of ass cheeks.
That's the same person with the VMP too.
Yeah, mother.
Where they at? Bro?
Oh, you lucky
see.
son of a bitch.
Hostile UAV.
I almost had
survey.
you. Fuck you, UAV.
Oh, he has ability on. Oh, he's tight. He has his thing on.
Oh, extra HP. Easy. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah, fuck him up. Still winning. Can't see him from
What
here.
is he shooting me with? It's the
Behind me,
same guy with
behind
the flammable bullets.
Fuck that guy.
The same person with the flame bullets. Damn. Oh my god, I'm getting smacked up. Hold up. I need to heal. No.
Fuck you.
Good kill.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Yeah, on the other side. Kill. In the
Stop
back.
camping. Clap him.
Oh. Smoke out. No?
Peek it, peek it, peek it, peek
Oh,
it.
shit. Oh, he's on the side, bro. Come on, I dare you. Come on.
Bro,
Do
what's
it?
the team?
He's in the vent. Got him. You got him here. Oh, it was a dog.
Fuck you.
I saw the dog at the last second.
Bitch.
The dog almost killed me. I jumped and killed it.
Panic attack.
Beacon is offline.
Yo, the dog almost called me. I didn't even see it. I jumped and the dog got confused. I started shooting at it. Get
The bell.
Get in there.
Enemy hacker
Get
is
in there,
attempting to
boy.
breach
Get in
our
there.
systems. An enemy
Got
hacker
you.
is detected.
Fucking
Oh!
bitch.
Woo! Get him, get him, get him.
How?
Damn.
You could suck a
Oh!
dildo.
Well, you can do that. We about to win anyway. That's game.
Oh, you scared the hell out of
Game
me.
over. For me?
No.
Damn it. Wow.
Brute force attack.
Oh, you're not gonna let me do. Oh, I can
Oh,
do
that's
that?
what's up.
Oh, you take. Give me that.
Off code.
Where you at? Where you at? I'll cover you.
Right here. Right here, cover.
Easy.
For me, coach. Ooh, hacked everybody. Give me a counter UAV. They're gonna come for me. I know they're gonna do it. They're tight.
Stupid.
Yo. They're coming for
One
me.
more. Oh, we're here. We're here. We're here.
They're mad. I forgot you.
Wow.
Come on.
That's retarded.
I dare you.
Kill him. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Deploy beacon planted.
Hold that.
Oh yeah, baby.
You panic shot. Oh crap. I'm going to this vent. I know they're up here. Somebody has to be up here. Damn.
Fucked him up.
Play somebody up with that jump.
Our tech deploy
Authorizing
beacon is
3D
offline.
CP nuggets. Where the fries at? Where the fries? Time to flip the rule again. Time to end this. Damn. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. They got sniper now. Oh, he's
Fuck
in the
him up.
window. Damn. Oh! He's last kill, bruh.
We were paid to do.
Last kill like twice.
This dude
was
is a
tight. I
whore.
killed him.
He.
I killed him too. He was mad.
Look at that. Yeah, that takes a lot of skill
He
to
was
do.
camping on the steps.
OD.
I killed him afterwards too. If they showed
Two
that,
more
it'd be
bullets, I
funny.
could have killed him.
Oh, they is after this. Look. This please show it. Please show it.
Ah.
Damn. It was right there in that
You
part. I
thought
had
it.
killed him. Damn. They didn't show it. He's mad. He had a streak and I ended up killing him. Damn, I wish they would show that part. I'm gonna leave that. That's funny. We won though. All we get is dubs out here.
Sir.
Oh, I got my operator joint.
Oh, they just kicked me out? They kicked me out?
Oh, they kicked me out? Yo,
What?
Did they kick? Don't tell me they kicked me out.
They kicked me out.
I'm probably got kicked out too. Yep.
Yeah, I got kicked
Oh
out.
my god. What the heck, man? Let me invite you again. Wow. What a show. I got the operator. Oh, I forgot this gun can have a bayonet in the front. I maxed out this gun? Oh. That gun is maxed out. Oh, it's about to be prestige too. Okay. Prestige. What level is the operator? Oh, operator mod secondary. Secondary, let me see. That fast mag does no justice. This is the dragging breath. I get this. What level I get this in? That's
I'll
level
take
10.
that off.
Wait, this gun
That
might be
on.
level 10. What level this is? Oh, it's level 2. Alright, I just gotta keep using this gun then. Or you keep using the shotgun, I get the dragon breath. Somebody had a mean muscle out car outside.
Oh, same lobby.
Is it?
Yeah.
And we got, where we got Got cement too. Yeah, now that I think about it, half this game really was recycled stuff.
Yep. Yes, sir.
It was the fan favorite maps and stuff. They just put all different Call of Duty into, I mean Black Ops into one. Alright, let's run back that. You know what? I'm gonna use, you know what? I'm gonna use this time. Let's bring my boy out. He changed his skin though, he's looking too bright, but it's like... Damn, I'm wearing all blue and purple? With a dash of pink? Oh.
Damn, you all decked out in purple and blue.
Yo, yeah, I know, cause I just noticed my camo on my gun matches. I was with purple, then purple and blue. Oh, what? Okay, I got a hit marker, but alright. We don't have to talk about that.
Should have healed her, stupid.
I cleared that shot before I died, but alright.
You suck.
We've lost control.
Double team BMP fucks. I need 3 more. That's what's up.
There's no blood coming out the robot. It needs robot.
It should be oil.
That'd be funny if it is. You get shot and oil starts spraying out. Oh!
We've taken the lead.
Why you camping?
Camping?
Why you camping?
The same thing too.
Why you camping?
What's going on? We always on rent. Oh.
Two stores
On
open.
the rent. He was camp. He came with a.
Why you camping?
Really?
Yo, that cross was OP, not gonna hold you. So. That was stupid of me to do. My dumbass jumping in his bullets. I jumped and he shot me in midair.
Oh, he has a bully on. I can't heal.
We've lost the advantage.
Whoa. Yo, I keep getting caught.
Why you got shield on? Why you got shield on? That's my question.
Why they camping so hard in that back? And they spawn. What the freak? Bruh. Wow, I got my kills taken twice.
Bro, they're really trying to camp.
They are. Oh.
Like, I mean, they really wanna be there. Like, it's their passion to be there. Niggas sprayed OD hard. He said, let me use a whole clip on him.
Why they pre-fire?
Oh, he fucked you up. Ooh.
The heck is
Triple?
that?
No.
Bruh,
He panicked now,
same
you
person
whole.
earlier.
Be advised, hostile tactical beacon active.
See,
that.
wow, he's
Where
a
you come
headshot.
Oh, you in front of me.
Enemy tactical
All that.
destroyed.
Oh, what? What? Where did the bullet come from? Who's in on spawn? Oh, oh, damn. All right.
I was going for a quad feed, but that works.
Almost though. Who's behind me, bro? Wait, what's behind me?
Ah, you sir. Fuck this bitch.
He's a one shot too.
Put a whole clip on his head. He said, nah, eat those.
Oh! Why am I always getting hit by that?
Cause you like getting slammed. What? Now my question is, why we tied?
Oh,
We're behind. Enemy UAV above.
Where do you come from? This bumbleclack in the back camping.
he had a VMP with a person on it. That's crazy.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above.
Holy cow, that's on guns. Oh, he was a one shot. What?
He was waiting for me. What a bitch. Oh, you motherfucker.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
Oh,
Stupid.
wait, how are we losing? What the fuck?
No clue.
Down. Hostile attack deploy beacon online.
Oh no, don't get up. How?
Yeah.
I got full HP and he hits me
Oh,
head on.
nice.
Wow.
Shot out.
Bro, he's a one. Come on, I keep getting double teamed.
How? Bullshit. Oh no, yeah, that makes sense. Pre-fire the fuck out of me.
We're behind. You know what to do.
Wow.
Hostile UAV circling.
Mates over here still.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Hostile care package inbound. Assault pack right here. Hostile attack deploy beacon online. Hostile UAV circling.
Oh, I thought that was a teammate.
Oh, could at least had that.
Lost. Mission is Charlie 5.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was a teammate. Like,
Look at this dude in the back. Camping. Look at that. What?
the hell?
He said pre-aim. He said aim assist. He said target assist.
Oh no. Not gonna. He has some foot gear though. I thought that was only you guys last game because I went over there to a corner and then somebody popped up the crest.
Medic on mission. Team deathmatch. Black Ops, weapons free. We've pulled ahead. We've lost control. We're winning this. Sensor dot out.
Controlling dark.
Oh, we got jungle now too? Jungle there. I need to swap my out. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Where's that shotgun?
Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active. Enemy attack deploy beacon destroyed.
Okay. Bro, you sniping? Oh my god. Let's see if we can get somebody clear.
Dark flying.
Oh! Yo, why they all beaming for me?
That medic's toast.
Damn. Let me ready for one. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna be really quick. Let me just... Right there. Oh! Ah! Oh, that was a one shot! Oh! Oh!
We lost the advantage. Hostile UAV circling. Hostile attack deploy beacon online.
Wow, watch it back. Man.
Lighten up. That guy. Annihilator's gone hot.
Oh!
Tracking enemy
I'm not
snipers nest
even
overhead.
behind me.
Enemy UAV above.
Oh my god. That's how you left the lot. Did you leave the lobby? Oh no, you're still in here. Why is this just taking people off the bridge to fire? Bro, they got snipers nest.
Hostile care package above. Net call. Enemy thresher inbound. Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active. Enemy UAV above. Enemy dart detected in your AO. Marking targets. Smoke them. Firing sensor dart. Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Hostile UAV circling. Hostile drone squadron inbound.
Eliminated
Enemy dart
crush.
detected in your AO. Hostile TAC deploy beacon online. Enemy UAV above. No medals for second place. Get to work. Enemy sniper's nest inbound. You gave it your all. RTB for AAR and reassignment. Become neutralized.
My Law is an interactive legal research program that teaches students about the fundamentals of government in preparation to becoming paralegals, lawyers, judges, or civil advocates. The concept of this course is to make citizens aware of the laws that directly or indirectly affect their everyday activities. Within each video lesson, there is included the actual law that is being referenced, so that viewers will have a continuous display of what was enacted. If, after watching this video, you would like to know how you can receive My Law courses in your particular school or organization, please contact us at contact@basescholars.org.
Understanding the laws in your particular state and country is very important because it affects you directly or indirectly. States, as they are currently known, entered into a contract with an organization known as the United States to create a unified system of laws that all states would agree to follow. Each state follow their own laws within their territory. And, states follow the laws of the United States when interacting with each other. United States law, also known as federal law, supersedes individual state laws in the majority of circumstances. There are very important terms that you will have to be familiar with if you want to have a complete understanding of the law. There should be no misunderstandings once you learn how to apply these and other important terminology. In addition, you can request the appropriate remedy when the law has been violated. The first term you need to be familiar with is contract. Every human interaction requires a contract of some sort. If you are renting an apartment, if you are sending your kids to school, if you are interacting with the police, some type of contract is being applied. Laws governing contracts is broad and, sometimes, a complicated subject. Today you will learn the basics. Contracts existed before humans populated the planet. This is why there are laws that govern contracts. There are many types of contracts. Some are written. Some are verbal. Some can affect you even though you had nothing to do with its formation. Because contracts can exist outside the scope of human interaction, humans had to create a definition that would help them apply the concept in their daily activities. So, according to human law, a contract is a legally enforceable promise. Notice that the contract has to be legal. So, the obvious question is, what makes a contract legal? In its basic understanding, certain elements need to be present to make a contract legal. The first element is the offer. The offer is made by the offerer or the promiser and it must communicate something specific to the offeree or promisee. Here's an example of an offer. The offerer says to the offeree, "I offer to sell you my scooter for $400. The next element is the acceptance. The acceptance must be a mirror image of the offer, meaning that it must be precisely the same as the offer. For example, the offeree says to the offerer, "I agree to buy your scooter for $400. Another element is consideration. Consideration is a bargain for exchange. So, using the previous examples, the bargain for exchange is the scooter for $400. This example offer and acceptance is actually legal. So, this would be legally enforceable. However, if the offerer offered to sell an obviously stolen computer for $400, then this promise would not be legally enforceable, even if the offeree accepts. Another element is capacity. Capacity is the legal ability to enter into a legal contract. For example, if the offerer offers to sell his scooter for $400 and the offeree accepts, and pays for the scooter, the contract may be unenforceable because the offeree was 8 years old and not legally allowed to enter into this particular contract. There may exist other elements as there are various types of contracts. And, there are two different authorities that you will have to be familiar with when applying contracts, common law and the Uniform Commercial Code. We will learn more about these authorities on future shows. Suffice it to say, understanding contracts is important because it was through contract formation that federal and state laws exist. Jurisdiction is a term you most definitely need to understand. Without jurisdiction, no one has any legal right to interfere with your personal or business affairs. So, what is jurisdiction? Jurisdiction generally describes any authority over a certain area or certain persons. In the law, jurisdiction sometimes refers to a particular geographic area containing a defined legal authority. For example, the federal government is a jurisdiction unto itself. Its power spans the entire United States. Each state is also a jurisdiction unto itself, with the power to pass its own laws. Smaller geographic areas, such as counties and cities, are separate jurisdictions to the extent that they have powers that are independent of the federal and state governments. Jurisdiction also may refer to the origin of a court's authority. A court may be designated either as a court of general jurisdiction or as a court of special jurisdiction. A court of general jurisdiction is a trial court that is empowered to hear all cases that are not specifically reserved for courts of special jurisdiction. A court of special jurisdiction is empowered to hear only certain kinds of cases. Custody is the care, possession, and control of a thing or person. The retention, inspection, guarding, maintenance, or security of a thing within the immediate care and control of the person to whom it is committed. The detention of a person by lawful authority or process. An important thing to remember is that custody is different from jurisdiction. One can be in custody of an authority, but that authority does not have jurisdiction of that person. Moreover, one can be under the jurisdiction of an authority, but that person is not in the custody of such authority. The understanding between custody and jurisdiction can be complex. However, understanding these two terms is very important for human interaction. Custody will be discussed in future shows, especially when it comes to children. For now, here is something to consider regarding custody. Jurisdiction of courts over custody disputes has been heavily litigated, especially in child custody cases. In the past, some parents sought to obtain custody over their children by removing them from one state, then seeking to obtain custody through a decree in another state. The federal and state governments have sought to prevent this occurrence through the enactment of a series of statutes. In 1967, the Commissioners on Uniform Laws approved the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction Act, which was eventually adopted in every state. The Act provides that a state court will not accept a custody case unless it has original jurisdiction or unless the state with original jurisdiction relinquishes it. The Commissioners on Uniform Laws updated the law in 1997 with the approval of the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act, which more than 30 states have adopted. Congress has enacted similar legislation, including the Parental Kidnapping Prevention Act. That statute requires that a state give full faith and credit to another state's custody order.
Can you clean my garage? Can you steam my carpets? Can you work really fast? Do you provide your own cleaning supplies? Can you work around my schedule? Do you screen your workers? Can you clean my business too? Okay, I don't need my husband anymore.
An offense is described as a crime or punishable violation of law of any type or magnitude. It is important to note that there is a difference between crime and punishable violation. While an offense may be a violation of some law, it is not necessarily a crime. A crime is a misdemeanor or felony. Let's take a look at the definition of crime. A violation of a law in which there is injury to the public or a member of the public and a term in jail or prison, and/or a fine as possible penalties. Now, let's look at the definition for misdemeanor. A lesser crime punishable by a fine and/or county jail time for up to 1 year. Misdemeanors are distinguished from felonies which can be punished by a state prison term. They are tried in the lowest local courts such as municipal, police or justice courts. Typical misdemeanors include petty theft, disturbing the peace, simple assault and battery, drunk driving without injury to others, drunkenness in public, various traffic violations, public nuisances, and some crimes which can be charged either as a felony or misdemeanor depending on the circumstances and the discretion of the district attorney. So, according to what was just read, misdemeanor is a crime. Let's take a look at the definition of felony. 1. A crime sufficiently serious to be punishable by death or a term in state or federal prison, as distinguished from a misdemeanor which is only punishable by confinement to county or local jail and/or a fine. 2. A crime carrying a minimum term of 1 year or more in state prison, since a year or less can be served in county jail. However, a sentence upon conviction for a felony may sometimes be less than 1 year at the discretion of the judge and within limits set by statute. So, according to what was just read, felony is definitely a crime. Felonies and misdemeanors are the most familiar offenses in our current society, so it's best to understand them fully. Each state has penal laws that identify specific misdemeanors and felonies and their punishments when a person is found guilty of committing such offenses. States, also, have procedural laws that they must follow before any conclusion of guilt can be ascertained. Citizenship is the last important term we will go over in this episode. Each state and the United States all have requirements for citizenship. The concept of citizenship can be complex, however, if the inhabitants want to take advantage of rights and privileges, they must be considered citizens. Here's the definition of citizen. Person who by place of birth, nationality of one or both parents, or by going through the naturalization process has sworn loyalty to a nation. The United States has traditionally taken the position that an American citizen is subject to losing his or her citizenship if he or she commits acts showing loyalty to another country, including serving in armed forces potentially unfriendly to the United States, or voting in a foreign county. However, if the foreign nation recognizes dual citizenship, the United States will overlook this duality of nationalities. We will explore each term in depth in future shows, as well as address specific issues that are common and in need of immediate attention, such as child custody and landlord versus tenant issues. Thank you for watching. And, remember, it is through the application of our knowledge that we can create the reality we desire.
have this problem.
Big problem.
I really needed.
A good housekeeper.
And I kept searching and searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes, 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 thank you.
If you were looking for one as well,
look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend. Problem gone.
Thank you.
Article 1 of the Constitution is focused solely on the legislative branch. There are 10 sections that explain how this branch of government shall be constructed. Section 1 grants all legislative powers to the Congress, which consists of the Senate and House of Representatives. Section 2 focuses on the qualifications and the requirements of the House of Representatives. There are 5 clauses in this section. The first clause explains how the member shall be chosen, which is every second year by the people of the several states. The second clause explains the age and citizen requirements of each member. Members must be, at least, 21, must be 7 years a citizen of the United States, and an inhabitant, or resident, of the state in which he shall be chosen. The third clause explains how direct taxes shall be apportioned among the states. It, also, explains the ratio of members to states. The House of Representatives is the largest House of Congress, with over 400 members. Members are elected according to the population of the state they currently reside. The fourth clause explains the process of filling any vacancies in the House of Representatives. The fifth clause expressly states that House shall choose their Speaker and other officers, and that the House shall have the sole power of impeachment. Section 3 focuses on the qualifications and the requirements of the Senate. There are 7 clauses in this section. The first clause states that the Senate shall be composed of 2 senators from each state, for a term of 6 years, and each senator shall have 1 vote. The second clause explains how the Senate shall be classed, which is 3 equal classes. The first class shall be vacated at the end of the second year. The second class shall be vacated at the end of the 4th year. And, the third class shall be vacated at the end of the 6th year. The third clause explains the age and citizen requirements of the Senate. One must be, at least, 30 years of age, 9 years a citizen of the United States, and an inhabitant of the state for which he shall be chosen. The fourth clause states that the Vice President of the United States shall be President of the Senate, but shall no vote, unless they be equally divided. The fifth clause states that the Senate shall choose their officers, and also a President pro tempore, which means temporary, in the absence of the Vice President, or when he shall exercise the office of President of the United States. The sixth clause explains the process of impeachment. The Senate has the sole power to try impeachments. It shall be by oath or affirmation. If the President of the United States is tried, the Chief Justice shall preside. And, no person shall be convicted without the concurrence of 2/3 of the members present. The seventh clause explains the punishment of impeachment. In the majority of the cases, removal from office would be the maximum punishment. Section 4 has 2 clauses which explain the manner of holding elections and times of assembly. However, the Congress has the authority to change such manners according to law. Section 5 explains how Congress shall conduct themselves internally. There are 4 clauses. The first clause states that each House shall be the judge of proceedings of its own members, and that a majority of the members present is a quorum to do business. The second clause states that each house determines the rules of its proceedings, can punish its members, and even expel a member. The third clause states that each house shall keep a journal of its proceedings. And, the fourth clause states neither house, during the session of Congress, shall, without the consent of the other, adjourn for more than 3 days, nor to any other place than that in which the two houses shall be sitting. Section 6 expresses the compensation, privileges and the exclusiveness of holding office for members of Congress. There are 2 clauses in this section. The first clause states the Congress shall receive a compensation for their services, as the Congress determines, and must be paid from the Treasury of the United States. It, also, states that in all cases, except treason, felony and breach of the peace, Congress shall be privileged from arrest. The second clause states that no member of Congress can hold 2 offices at the same time. Section 7 is specific to bills and the process of such bills. There are 3 clauses in this section. The first clause states that all bills for raising revenue shall originate in the House of Representatives. The second clause states that all bills which shall have passed both the House and Senate shall, before it become a law, be presented to the President of the United States. If the President vetoes the bill, then both House can, with agreement 2/3 of the members, make such bill a law. This clause, also, gives the President a 10-day time limited to review and decide on a bill. The third clause states that every order, resolution or vote shall follow the same procedure as a bill. Section 8 is a very important section of this article, as it expressly states the powers of the legislative branch. There are 18 clauses in this section. Let's go through the powers of Congress. Congress can lay and collect taxes, can borrow money on credit of the United States, can regulate commerce, can establish an uniform rule of naturalization, can coin money and regulate the value, can provide for the punishment of counterfeiting, can establish post offices and post roads, can promote the progress of science and useful arts by giving authors and inventors exclusive rights to their works for a limited time, can create inferior courts to the Supreme Court, can define and punish piracies and felonies committed on the high seas, can declare war and make rules concerning capture, can raise and support armies, can provide and maintain a navy, can make rules for the government and regulation of land and naval forces, can call forth the military to execute the laws of the Union, can organize, arm and discipline the military, can exercise exclusive legislation in the District of Columbia, and can make all laws necessary and proper to make sure all the laws stated are carried out. Section 9 is a compilation of additional laws and restrictions. There are 8 clauses in this section. Noteworthy laws in these clauses to consider are, the privilege of writ of habeas corpus shall not be suspended, unless when in cases of rebellion or invasion the public safety may require it, and no bill of attainder or ex post facto law shall be passed. Section 10 expresses the limitations of states that agree to the Union of the United States of America. There are 3 clauses in this section. The first clause states the states cannot enter into any treaty or alliance, they cannot make money, or make anything but gold and silver coin a tender payment of debts. The second clause states that no state shall, without the consent of the Congress, lay any imposts or duties on imports or exports, except what may be absolutely necessary for executing its inspection laws. The final clause states the states cannot keep troops, ships or war in time of peace, or enter into any agreement with any other state without the consent of Congress. There are currently 535 members of Congress. 435 members belong to the House of Representatives and 100 members belong to the Senate. For more, and up-to-date, information about Congress, visit their site at congress.gov.
When multiplying any number by 9, the answer will always be 9. Example, 9 times 1 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. 9 times 3 equals 27. 9 times 4 equals 36. 9 times 5 equals 45. 9 times 6 equals 54. 9 times 7 equals 63. 9 times 8 equals 72. 9 times 9 equals 81. 9 times 10 equals 90. 9 times 11 equals 99. And lastly, 9 times 12 equals 108. Now you know something new and cool about multiplying numbers by 9. Practice often, and remember to always keep it simple. Welcome to the Minor Bay. Now, let me introduce you to the thought of the day. Unnecessary phrases. Needless to say. An unnecessary phrase is a phrase that is used in the ordinary course of a conversation, but that which is practically useless and irrelevant within the current discourse. Which brings us to our first unnecessary phrase, needless to say. Let's use a mock conversation to help us understand. Joe and Charles are having a normal, everyday conversation that goes something like this. Joe: so, you never did tell me how the date with Cindy went. Charles: it was alright. I don't think I'll be going out with her anytime soon. Joe: that bad, huh? Charles: tell me about it. Took her to the comedy show. She just sat there and stared at the comedians. Needless to say, I don't think she has a funny bone in her body. So, according to Charles, the comment about his date not having a funny bone in her body was actually needless to say or mention. So, if it was indeed needless to mention, why did you mention it, Charles? Did you need a conversation filler to spice up your story? Or are you just reciting useless phrases that you adopted from other people without fully understanding its meaning? Would somebody be kind enough to ask the hypothetical Charles of me? Just think about it.